Okay. You guys go ahead and start like reminding your teams about the Power Hour in your group chats, in your team pages. Just reminding everyone. Hey guys. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I don't know about y'all, but my phone is crazy. I know people are getting their taxes back today, so maybe that's why it's so crazy. Um, it's exciting. So the first thing I just have like my list. I actually write down everything that I do and check it off every day. That's how I stay organized. I use the High Achievers playbook. I don't know if any of you guys have these. Yeah, I love this thing. Um, it just kind of helps me keep track of things. I can write prospects that I've talked to, whatever I've done. Like I have invited them to the call last night. I was inviting people to the opportunity call. Um, so I really like this. And then all the things that I need to do personally and for my business down here, I check off. So if you don't write down what you're doing, I really, really, really suggest that. If you're writing down every single person you talk to, that's amazing. I used to do that when I first started. I don't do that now, but not every single person I talk to. But if I need to follow up with someone or talked about the business, I know I want to not forget to get back to that person. I always write them down in this. And then I mark off my daily tasks and things. So the first thing that I have on here, when I wake up and I'm starting my business in the morning, I start with telling people happy birthday, just to kind of get my algorithm going. It's later in the day, so some of you guys have probably already done that, but if you haven't, go ahead and just take a moment to tell everyone happy birthday. If you don't know how to find that, because Facebook has recently like updated some, and for a few days there I couldn't find it. But if you just search birthdays in the Facebook search bar, everyone that has a birthday that day will come up. You used to like go to the calendar and go to events and you could see it that way, but Facebook's kind of changed again. Besides telling people happy birthday, you want to make a post on your wall. That's kind of how you let people know that you're online, you're working today. It doesn't have to be a business post, but you need to post something to show that you are active on Facebook. You need to keep your algorithm going and make sure that you're posting steadily and that you're dropping your business in there, but not every single post is about your business. So post something on your wall, post something in your stories. Stories is super, super, super important. People like stories more these days. More people will sit and watch the stories. People see those more than seeing your post on your wall. I really like to do like update pictures in the stories a lot and do polls with it. I'll post a couple of people's stories, if you update pictures and stories, and then just have a poll like, are you ready to get started? People really interact with those, or you can put like, would you like more info? I always never leave the option for them to say no. If they say no, they can just skip by it. But I'll have like yes and heck yes or posted info, something like that. But use those polls, get people interactive in your stories. Whenever they're watching your stories, they're already in your messenger. So they're just more likely to shoot you a message and go ahead and ask for info rather than seeing your posts on your wall. When they're already in Messenger, it just makes it a lot easier. So I like to do a lot of update pictures in my stories, and I like to show myself using the products in the stories. One thing that I have been doing every day when I drink my shake and take my supplements, I take my phone and record a video of me mixing up my shake. And the video is always like less than a minute, but I use this app called InShot to speed the videos, speed up real fast. So I'm just making my shake real fast and drinking it. And then in the Facebook stories, you can throw music over that, and it just makes a cool little fun video. And it makes a cool little fun video, and people see you using the products, but it doesn't really seem like an ad. They're just watching you mix up your shake real quick to some music. It's a good way to show that you are using something, but not really, begging for sales and things like that. I get a lot of people that will ask me, "What are you drinking? What are those pills you're taking?" So do that in your stories. You're right there, and people are already like they're curious. They'll just send you a message and ask. Then there's like the perfect chance. Talk to them about it. Get them right there in Messenger. So that is two very important things. Making sure that I have new content on my Facebook wall and content in my story. Also important to get, if you have a customer page where you're putting your prospects or you have your customers at, it's important that you're posting content in those pages. So I always make sure that I go post something in my customer group first thing, just to get that group, woke up, post a good post in there to get interaction going, a good update picture. What I just posted, and it's getting a lot of reactions in our group right now, and actually a few orders so far. I posted my update picture, and then I said, our Treat Yourself promo is almost over, and you don't want to miss it. $60 in savings and free full-size products with your order. Drop a heart to get started today. So we're having people are dropping the hearts, tagging a lot of people on that one right now. So if you need an idea for a post, I can probably copy that and paste it into the thing for you guys if anyone wants to use it. You want to make sure to post in your customer group to kind of, you never know who's going to see it in there. And just because another associate in the group has posted about it doesn't mean that you shouldn't post about it. Because I think a lot of people they'll not post because they see that another associate posted the same thing or close to the same thing, and they think that they're hopping on top of each other or something, but that's not true. You guys, different people are seeing the post. Different people may see, like we may be in the same group and I post something and my upline posts something, but different people are going to see her post. Different people are going to see my post. So it's not really that terrible if you post the same thing. But the more associates that post, the more people are going to see it. So don't be afraid to overlap each other or whatever. Don't worry about all that. Different people are going to see it. If you guys have any good posts that you've been using in your group right now, that you're seeing are getting a lot of good interaction, share it in the chat so we can help each other out. I'm gonna post mine there right now. I just have to pull it up on my phone. think I had one more. Okay, so making sure you're posting in your customer groups. But you also want to make sure that you do some reach outs and reach out to people right now. Remember that, I mean, I've had a lot of people reaching out to me today because I've talked to them recently. They're getting their tax money today and they're ready to order. But you got to also remember that people are busy and they have lives, and this may not be the first thing on their mind. They may still have all intentions to order, but it's just not the first thing on their mind. So that's why follow up is so, so important. So get into your follow-ups and reach out to people that you've spoke to recently. You can use the search bar in your messages. In Facebook Messenger, go up to search and type in keywords. Today is Thursday. No, today's Wednesday. So if you've had anyone say Wednesday, they want to order, you can type the word Wednesday in that search bar and hit search messages. And anyone that's told you, I'll wait till Wednesday, find them that way. Same thing, if they told you, I'm waiting on my tax refund, search the word refund. See who's told you that. And just follow up with these people. And one message that I'm sending out, I'll post it in here too, so you guys can use that. Alicia, we're posting that. I mean, you can do either one. I posted that in my customer group, and it's getting a whole lot of reactions, you know, from everyone. It's helping the whole team out. The whole team, you know, everybody's people is seeing it. But you can post it on your wall too. A couple of my girls posted it on their wall, and I've seen that they're getting heart reactions. So I'm sure they're going to get some orders from that either way.
The console is it's this. You can't turn left because it's the wrong way. It's a service drive. That's the exit. When you pull out, you either have to way to the left wheel wide, or you're going right in the ditch. And there's a berm there, you can't see that you're going to be in the ditch. So you roll up on the ditch, and then you pass the berm and trip down. Yep. You can
So I go to my green dot messages, and that's just, if anyone doesn't know, when you go to Facebook and you go to people, go to active, all the people that have the little green dots besides their name, that means they're active right now. Those are the people that are most likely to reply to you right now. So it's okay, I think I've got it muted. Maybe not. There we go. So I'm going in the green dots, and I go scroll all the way to the bottom because those are the people that I haven't talked to in the longest amount of time. And I'll find someone that and I just go through, find someone that has raised their hand. They've asked about losing weight before, they've asked about the products, but maybe we didn't quite get to an order, or maybe they didn't get their order in. A lot of these, I find that they even just were added to our group that I never talked to them again. So I like the green dot message, so I can go back and find these people. And this is the message that I'm sending to them through green dot. And it just says, hey lady, we spoke about weight loss before, and we have some crazy good deals on my weight loss supplements right now. Are you open to taking a look at our specials and what we have to offer? So I'm sending that, and most people are curious, so they want to know. And after I send them that message, let's see if I can. I'll tell them about the February promo that we have going on right now. So this just opens it up. And sometimes these are people I've found that because they're in Green Dot, that they may not have friended me and even got into my customer group, but they're showing up in my Facebook Messenger, even though that we're not friends. We never got that far. But they raised their hand on a cold market post of mine, or they've seen something and they never did make it into my group. I'm sending this message out and I'm getting friend requests from that too, and actually getting them into the group. Because life happens. People get busy whenever they're inquiring about weight loss, and it ends up being the last thing on their mind. But follow up is key, because you want to be, just remind them what you have to offer. Checking your filtered messages too. For me, I've been having a hard time doing it on my phone. I don't know if it's because my phone just did an update or something, but I have to go on the computer to see my filtered messages right now. But make sure that you make time to go check those. Facebook filters out so many of them, and I have, like, there's so much money in messages sometimes that are just hidden. I've gone back and found stuff from weeks. And some ladies done a power hour. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they done a power hour. I think it was like last week, and they shared about posting and commenting on posts. Like, this was like a live or something I searched. I had searched Fit Life and Waist Cinchers and things like that. So now all these like sponsored ads come across my timeline for weight loss. And so in these comments, I'll just make in the comments of these posts that are already sponsored and thousands of people are already commenting on, I just make a comment with my update pictures and say, hey guys, I have a weight loss support group where we have recipes, tips, and tricks and products. If you'd like to join, drop me a friend request. And I have been getting so many new friend requests that way. That's new people raising their hand. I've had a lot of that this month, and that's something that I just started trying when they told us, it's like a week or two ago, cold market, a new way to cold market, and they told us on the Power Hour. So crazy, it doesn't give me the option to mute now. Really right now, follow up and in the Green Dot is where I have been spending most of my day, because messaging people, that's where you need to talk to people. If you're wanting to get sales, make money, and bring people in, you've got to be in your messages talking to people, especially follow up with people, because not everyone buys on the first time you talk to them. Most people don't. Most people, it takes 7, 10 tries. I have a lady that ordered this morning that I've been talking to her for 2 years. So follow up. Let them know that you're still there. Do you guys hear that? I can't figure out how to unmute. I think it's Heather Allen. It doesn't give me the option to mute you. But also personal development, make sure that you take some time out to do a little bit of personal development. You want to do that every day if you can, even if it's just a little bit, 30 minutes. That's my limit. I have to do at least 30 minutes of personal development a day. Sometimes it's just listening to something on my way to the gym. Sometimes it's, reading a book before bed. I like to read or listen to podcasts. I like YouTube. There's so much stuff on YouTube. That's like my biggest thing is YouTube, but just a little personal development. Whenever I slack from that, I realize I slack in my business a little bit. It just kind of keeps me motivated and keeps me going. But I'm going to keep it short, guys. Like I said, my inbox is crazy. I'm mostly hitting the green dot and sending these messages, using the script that I posted in here. Do you guys have any questions or anything that you want to talk about today? I'm open to talk about anything. If you know how to just unmute yourself and say anything. I get so nervous, like when I do these by myself. When I'm on here with like my upline or my sidelines, we kind of go back and forth. It makes it easier. But when it's by myself, I'm like, ah. But I did just want to like tell y'all what I do, and that's kind of like everything I go over today. I go through. I make sure I have stuff on my wall. Make sure there's stuff in my stories, in my customer group, my team page too. Make sure you're posting in your team page. If you're just sharing some, share a victory with them, something that's going good with your business. Shout out one of your teammates. Share something with your team that's helped you and is working for you. The more value that you give your team, the better. You can't hurt yourself by giving value to your team. So whatever, share something that's working for you. Share something that you learned on this call or another call, any call, but share something with your team. Reach out to new people, but make sure you're doing your follow-ups and reaching out to all these people that you've talked to before and just haven't gone back and checked up on them. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it because my inbox is crazy. I know y'all are busy. I don't really have anything else, but thank y'all for taking time to hop on with me. Love y'all.